The most common production agent is not exotic. It is one agent with a handful of tools, choosing the right one each turn. In ADK, a tool is just a Python function with type hints and a docstring. That is the whole contract. You hand it to the agent's tools list and ADK does the rest. It generates the schema, runs the call loop, and even executes tools in parallel. Watch the code. You write 3 plain functions: lookup_weather, get_news, and calculate_tip. Each has a clear name, typed parameters, and a docstring describing what it does and what it returns. Then you build one LLM agent and pass all 3 in the tools list. The model picks which to call. Behind the scenes, ADK introspects each function's signature and docstring, builds a function declaration, and hands it to Gemini. When the model emits a tool call, ADK resolves the function by name, runs it, and feeds the result back on the next turn. It even coerces arguments. If the model returns the string 3 for an integer, ADK converts it, and on failure it surfaces the error so the model can retry with valid arguments. And a common shape falls out for free. The agent calls one tool, looks at the result, then decides to call another, all within the same runner loop until it produces a final answer. Now the most important idea in this lesson: how the model chooses and how you steer it. The model picks based on 3 signals, and it does not always pick correctly. First, the tool name. Lookup_weather is far more legible than lcup, WTHRv2. Name tools like public APIs. Second, the docstring. This is the description Gemini actually sees, so be specific. Use this for current weather, not for forecasts. Third, the agent's instruction. A nudge in the system prompt for weather always call lookup_weather closes the gap when the model is tempted to answer from memory. Better names and docstrings are the most direct levers you have over tool selection. And the same 5 to 15 tool rule from EMF holds. Past 15, selection accuracy drops, so route to specialist subagents instead. Here is the payoff you get for free: parallel tool calls. Gemini can request several tools in one turn and ADK runs them concurrently. Ask for weather in Tokyo and Lagos plus 3 headlines and 3 calls fire at once. You write no special code, it is the default. Your latency becomes the slowest tool, not the sum, often a 2 to 3 times speed up. ADK also ships hosted tools you would otherwise build: Google search grounding and sandboxed code execution. You enable them by listing Google_search or built_code_execution right alongside your own functions. The trade is convenience for control. Search hits Google's index, not your internal docs, and code runs in Google's sandbox, not your VPC. And watch one gotcha. Depending on the Gemini variant, code execution sometimes will not combine with arbitrary function tools, so check the current compatibility matrix before you rely on it. Write the function, name it well, describe it honestly, and ADK turns it into a tool the model can choose.